of a hollow cylinder with a crescent handle affixed at both ends. If you bring me
he
these
wants the
vessels in
cups we
sets of 4,
collected.
I will gladly trade what I have for them.
So you're interested in the old ones?
More than interested. I study every ancient artifact I can get my hands on. But years of study have made me too comfortable at my desk. I can't even bear the sun, if the truth be known. I don't know how I'll manage to take a partner. My family presses me for an heir.
Don't look at me.
Oh, no, I'm not looking. In fact, my father already has someone he wants me to wed. She doesn't interest me. I wish I had a brother to carry this burden. I would rather be left to my precious little vessels.
What sort of ritual were these vessels made for?
I'm convinced they were used in conjunction with each other in sets. Some people believe they were used for tea ceremonies. Others think they held sacred essences and oils for worship. But I believe they were used for the solemn custom of shaving one's beard. One for water, one for lotion, and so on. Each fluid in its special vessel, majestically applied to the face at each stage of the rite. It must have been breathtaking. But which vessel was used for which? I have to know. I have to continue my research.
Are you sure people didn't just
cups.
drink out of them?
Drink? Out of such finely crafted earthenware? Don't be ridiculous. Yes, trade quickly. I have work to do.
Oh, I'm missing one from the first 2 boxes.
I will leave you to the... Perhaps your travels have taken you through ancient ruins? Let us speak of it.
Sell for metal shards. Oh. $57. Oh, my numbers are slowly going up. Trade with merchants. Outfit. I already own one of these. This one gives me protection against ranged attacks. This one against melee.
You there! Can you help me?
Sure.
You with the second sight, I need your help. You're the one the Vanguard has been crowing about. The Nora who tracks criminals and traitors with her second sight.
That's
If
me.
only you'd use it to help me. A thief raided my home and took my brother's sword.
Somehow I don't believe.
Tell me about the robbery. Don't leave anything out.
It was brazen and professional. They took only the sword, my most valuable possession. The thief went out through the window and scared the shadow off my steward. Otherwise, it would have been a clean getaway.
Why would someone steal the sword?
It's priceless. Made from the burnished antler of a lancehorn, finely inlaid with studded stones all down the...
Okay, I get it.
Forgive me. That's not even why it's important. The 12th Sun King gave it to my brother for his military service. He was killed in battle during the liberation. I was saving it for my nephew who's stranded at Sunfall with the Karja in shadow.
I think you sold it.
How did your nephew wind up in Sunfall?
Most of the old clergy backed the Mad Sun King, so when he fell, they ran out of fear of retribution. As an honor guard to a venerable priest, my nephew had no choice but to go with them. Now that my brother is gone, my nephew is my heir, so that sword really belongs to him. And after all he's been through, I won't be able to look him in the face if I don't get it back.
I'll see what I can do about the robbery.
Have a word with my steward if you need to. He saw the thief escape. And listen, all I want is the sword back. Meridian, and my family for that matter, has seen enough strife already. If I can get it back, all is forgiven. No retribution necessary.
Every season the machine.
I don't know. I don't trust this guy. There's been a lot of people that have kind of like tried to fuck us around.
Taking out the freeholds one by one.
I have nothing for you, I'm afraid.
I'm not after you. I'm trying to get to the crate. Arr.
You saw the thief make a run for it?
My back was to the wall, you see? Wasn't expecting someone to crawl out the window. He ran past me, dressed in gray, clutching the sword. That's all I saw. By the sun, my heart nearly seized up.
Investigate the crime scene. Okay, but will you let me in?
Any news about my...
Not yet. I'll see what I can do.
No, I'm awake and alert.
The thief broke the lattice on the way out. And some blood. Looks like they cut themselves on the splinters. Drops of blood leading away.
I could take Red Maw. It's just an old Thunderjaw that no one has defeated.
More
Well,
blood.
no one's defeated
I'm
it
still
for a
on the
reason.
trail.
Don't let your guard down.
This is a
Still
good
more
mission
blood.
because it keeps me
Thief
within the
got
city.
cut. Trail ends here. But someone must have seen the thief.
I've got a lot on my mind. Sorry.
Sorry, I have no news that would interest you.
Back from the wilds. Come on back.
I'd like to discuss a trade with you, Outlander.
Did someone run past here, holding a sword?
Sure did. He grabbed some linen off the stand here and took off down the stairs behind you. He was bleeding, so maybe he needed a binding. Blast it! That was expensive cloth. I can't believe I paid for that thief's bandage.
We fought those rebels in Sunfall to a standstill. Why won't the Sun King finish them for good?
He ran down these stairs.
If the thief came this way, there's only one way he could have gone. Forward.
The old man caught me sipping a brew at work. Yelled so loud.
No sign of the thief. Someone must have seen him go by. Did you see anyone run through here? He would have been holding a sword.
Yeah. Almost crashed into me, too. He ran down the parapet here and went down the lift. No way you'll catch him now. I didn't see a sword, though.
He wasn't carrying anything.
Not a damn thing. Just ran like his ass was on fire.
The thief must have ditched the sword. But where? Maybe he had help. That merchant stall would have been a convenient drop-off.
May the sun light your way.
Become aggressive, but none so deadly as red.
It looks like the thief got away, but without the sword. I thought maybe he dropped it off somewhere. Like here, for instance?
What? No. I had nothing to do with this.
I guess we'll see when I get the city guard to toss your stall and question your customers.
Hold on. There's more to this. You've got a reputation for shining light in the darkness, so I know you'll listen.
Oh, does have
You're
the
right.
sword.
The sword was passed to me, and I passed it on to someone else. It's going to be sold, but not for profit. The shards will go to people in need.
You expect me to believe that?
I can prove it. Meet my friends at the watermill in the lower village. They'll explain everything. If they don't convince you, come right back with the guards. I'm not going anywhere.
It wouldn't matter if you did. I'd find you. But all right. I'll check out the watermill.
Oh.
Okay. Guess I should go to this watermill then to find out what's going on.
First, I should go pick up this new class.
But none I like.
Always stay bright, always stay alert. That's what I say.
You can tell Ursa's death has been tough on poor Aaron. He's tried to hold it back.
It's like an opportunity to share a drink with Aaron. Did we teach the cars? Nothing else? Steel to my soul.
Okay, so we go this way, and there should be an entrance in. Ah, that could be it up there. It is the way in. So how do we get up there?
Good day.
Excuse me, Outlander?
That
I'm
must be
looking
his
for
fire.
Banuk artifacts.
It's huge.
His father's sins.
Found any Banuk relics in the wilds, Outlander?
No, I haven't. Oh, here we go.
She said her mother killed by machines.
Who are we gonna go see?
I'm sure it's a lot,
Sun
but
King
so
of
many times
Avad?
today.
I'm like it in a court.
Things are bad in the savage east. Nora dying in droves.
You're Nora. I'm the mournful Naman. My apologies that we meet like this.
Like this.
In grief. You hold yours close, like a talisman. Wait, forgive me. You didn't come for reparations? Someone you lost to the Sun Ring?
No. I know about the Red Raids, but the Karja owe me nothing.
I see. Well, I could use the help of a strong-willed outlander. Then I would owe you very much indeed. These people seek to honor their loved, their lost, with their own voices, not mouthing Karja rituals to Karja stone. But there are obstacles. And while Meridian holds its breath for any disturbance, these robes only tie my hands.
What kind of obstacles?
Yeah.
The first pilgrim is an Oseram who seeks to visit the Shrine of Kings on the road to the city. He waits there now, forbidden to enter by an old sun priest who suffer no heathen. This Utaro lost her companion on the edge of the jewel, at a pool where snap moths gather. The shrine was built there to ward off the machines, and its effectiveness leaves much to be desired. And the Manuk would paint a mark on the sun's climb, a call to the machine spirits, I understand. They need no beckoning. Glint hawks perch there, drawn to the spire's shining.
So, clear the machines out of 2 shrines and move a priest out of the other.
All I can ask for is your charity and that their stories are heard.
Okay. I can do that.
Rituals and prayers can't bring back those who are lost.
No.
No, but it can give
it
them
can
hope.
help those who grieve to find themselves. It can lend them strength and hope, like a new sunrise.
Yeah.
I didn't think your priesthood would ask outsiders for help.
If only the sun would set on our pride. Until this is done, I am no sun priest. To wear a red robe was an aspiration. I aspired. Now our hoods make us blind. We whisper reconciliation, but forget how the old king's priests sang the words and blessed the killing.
The killing? You mean the Red Raids?
Yes. And the sacrifices that came after.
Why did the priests go along with all that bloodshed?
Sometimes we Carja are more concerned with what is tradition than what is right.
Huh. Maybe the Carja and Nora aren't so different.
Fair enough.
You're disappointed with the Sun Priests, but you still wanted to be one?
I spent my whole life looking up to the temple. My brother's voice echoing in its arches. Even
Be
he
a
couldn't
new,
turn me
better
away,
Sun
and
Priest.
how he tried. In the end, he said, when we were loved, our robes were dyed in cinnabar. Now they are stained in blood.
How so?
Our robes are handed down to us. Most of the old priests fled rather than be seen in the glare of a new sun. And so we are left to wear their sins. For me, at least, they hang heavy.
He
Where is
seems
your
like
brother
he's
now?
doing right, though.
He waits for me on the trail of the sun, I hope. He spoke out against the sacrifices. For a priest to question the Sun King's will, his punishment was worst of all.
You lost someone you loved too. I'm sorry.
He was
No.
probably tortured.
Not lost. When I took on these robes, I found his memory.
I'll do what I can to help those in mourning.
To honor their
Yay,
memories
help good
is to
people.
honor us all.
Hmm. Gotta go toilet again. Hang on, body. can never stay standing. At least not in the same place. Like walking I can do. Standing still? Hard. Yay! I love that we have the golden fast travel. The golden fast travel that's actually purple, not golden. It's a special type of golden. A purple golden. So if they really are robbing from the rich and giving to the poor,
no one will have you. There, accept it.
what do we do? Do we look the other way?
I was told to expect you, Aloy. I suppose you want answers. Well, it's not complicated. We collect valuable objects from people who don't need them, sell them for shards, and use the money to help the needy at Sunfall.
Collect?
You mean you steal?
If you want to call it that. From hogs who've had their turn at the trough for generations.
Ravon didn't seem like a hog to me.
He stinks just like the rest of them, of wealth and contentment, while people beneath him suffer.
Who exactly gets the shards at Sunfall?
Not the bastards in the fortress. We use the shards to make sure the poor in Shadowside get to eat, or bandage their wounds. They only went west because they had to. Trust me, I know. My wife was chained up with a bunch of servants and herded with them. They starved to death, still bound together.
I'm sorry.
Yay, butterfly.
Where's the sword now?
Safe. I haven't sold it yet.
What do you expect me to do now? Walk away?
I was hoping you'd help us. They say you can track like a stalker. Well, my partner Nassan disappeared near the branded shore. He was bound for Sunfall, along with an entire shipment of food. If you found that, you'd be helping a lot of people.
I'll consider it. But only if you return the sword to Ravon.
I knew you were gonna say that. Fine, I'll return the damn blade. Nassan was supposed to meet his contact at an old campfire on the fork near the branded shore. Start looking there. But be careful. Lots of machines out there, and lots of Shadow Karja. And not the needy kind, but they're tormentors.
Meridian. Couldn't imagine living anywhere else.
Get to the fork in the road. We teleport everywhere. Don't need no horsey. Actually, having a horsey would help me get to more teleport locations.
This must be the sun's climb, where the Banuk wants to paint his mark.
That sounds like one of those stealth things. Oh no, I know what's up here. They're glint hawks. I feel like we've been up here. This seems like the place we went to get the flower. Okay. I just didn't want to feel like I was missing out on something.
It's on to me.
To be free of the city. You are a better hunter than I. I'll paint the mark while the spirits of the Glinthawks linger.
There'll be more where they came from.
Yes, there will always be more machines. Their spirits find new bodies, but we only last as long as memory. That's why I must leave this story. A monument to our vanished shamans, to the wisdom the Karja bled from us. The machine oil in the paint will preserve it. Preserve their memory against all that was cut away.
Yay, we helped someone.
You have my thanks, Hunter.
Want to give me some nice Banuk stuff? Not required to. A thank you. He did say thank you. Or teleport down the mountain. I can't be bothered walking. Ooh. They say Doom is an exploitative mess. Kind of looked like the word explosion, but it looked like the word exploit. I was like,
This is where the Otaru wanted to say her goodbyes.